Nyesom Wike, born on the 13th of December 1964, is a Nigerian politician and lawyer who has served as the Minister of Federal Capital Territory since 2023. He previously served as the Governor of Lagos State from 2015 to 2023. In today's video, we'll be talking about how Nyesom Wike built out his political empire to become one of the most powerful people in Nigeria. We'll be talking about some of his gimmicks as well as the controversies around his life. So if you want to get all this, don't forget to watch the video to the end so you get to learn every single thing you need, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel also so you see future videos like this. Nyesom Wike is an Ikwere man from Rumu in Obiakpo, Rivers State. He is a member of the People's Democratic Party and was graduated from the Rivers State University of Science and Technology. Wike was elected as two-time executive chairman of Obiakpo local government area from 1999 to 2007. He was appointed Minister of State for Education on 14th of July 2011. Wike was later appointed the acting Minister of Education after Ahmed Rufai was sacked but resigned before finishing his term to campaign for Governor of Rivers State. He was replaced by Viola Onwuliri. In 2014, he won the Rivers State People's Democratic Party primaries and chose former secretary to the state government, Banigo, as his running mate for deputy governor. Wike defeated Ndukwu Peter Side of the All Progressive Congress and Tony Prince-Will of the Labour Party in the 11th April gubernatorial elections to emerge as the governor. In March 2022, Wike declared that he would be running for the office of the President of Nigeria under the platform of the People's Democratic Party ahead of the 2023 general election. He was defeated by Atiku Abubakar, who won the primaries with 371 votes, while Wike got only 237 votes, being the first runner-up during the People's Democratic Party presidential election primary, which was held at MKO Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, on 28 and 29 May 2022. The fallout from the primary election created animosity between Wike and Atiku. He worked against the PDP in the election, and on October 20, 2024, he told Atiku to pack up and go home. President Bola Tinubu appointed Wike as Minister of FCT on 16 August 2023, following his nomination, screening, and approval by the Senate. Going back to the early backgrounds of Nyesom Wike, he attended government secondary school, Eneka, in Obiakpo, Rivers State, where he sat for his O-level exams before proceeding to Rivers State University of Science and Technology, where he obtained a Bachelor of Laws degree from RSUT before proceeding to law school in 1997. Wike holds a Master's of Arts degree in Political and Administrative Studies from RSUT. Wike began his political career as the executive chairman of Obiakpo local government area in Rivers State in 1999, a position he held until 2007. After being re-elected in 2003, in 2007 he was appointed as the Chief of Staff to the Governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amechi. In July 2011, he was appointed as the Minister of State for Education by President Goodluck Jonathan and was promoted to Federal Minister of Education in September 2013. He stepped down to contest for governor in his home state, Rivers State. On May 13th of 2015, the Election Tribunal for Rivers State, sitting in Abuja, commenced the hearing of the election of Wike. Dr. Ndukwu of the Peter Side was asking the tribunal to nullify the election of Nyesom Wike of the PDP, who was declared winner as governor in the poll held on 11th April of 2015, on the grounds that it was fraught with malpractices and non-compliance with the provision of the Electoral Act. Wike opposed the hearing of the case in Abuja, arguing that the tribunal should be held in Port Harcourt, but the then president of the Court of Appeal, Justice Zainab, rejected Wike's arguments and ordered that the tribunal be held in Abuja for reasons of security. Justice Zainab also ordered that, besides Rivers, all election petition tribunals for Adamawa, Borno, and Yobe be held in the Nigerian capital, Abuja. After failing to serve Wike with court summons, Presiding Judge Muazu Pindiga approved the request by Rotimi Akeredolu, the counsel to the Ndukwu Peter Side of the All Progressive Congress, to grant an order for substituted service on the governor-elect because Wike had been evading service of court summon and other processes in the position challenging Wike's election. Akeredolu stated that the court bailiffs had on several occasions visited Wike's residence to effect court service on him, but was on all the occasions turned back at the gate by Wike's security guards upon discovering that he was a court bailiff. Ruling on the petition council's motion, Justice Pindiga, who granted the prayers, ordered that the court should be pasted on the wall of Wike's house. He said, "I have gone through the motion experts, and it is hereby granted that all court processes are deemed valid." Justice Pindiga then ordered that substituted service be effected against Wike, either by pasting the court processes on the Wike's house or at the office of the PDP Secretariat in Rivers State or in Abuja. The Rivers State Governorship Election Tribunal nullified the election of Wike on 24th October 2015. The election tribunal ordered governorship election redone in Rivers State within 90 days immediately after the day of the judgment. Wike said he will appeal the ruling of the tribunal. The election tribunal was informed that the Independent National Electoral Commission in Rivers State awarded Wike votes almost 5 times higher than the actual. Authentic total number of votes accredited with card readers and permanent card readers, which was 292,878, which was the total number of accredited voters for April 11, 2015 election in Rivers State. The result was declared by the returning officer for Rivers State, Osashere Orunwense, on 13th April 2015, stating that Wike was awarded 1,029,000 votes, 102 votes, thus winning the election. However, document was signed by Ibrahim Bawa, the acting director in charge of INEC legal unit, and Abimbola Oladunjoye, head of unit data management of the Commission's Information and Communication Technology. According to the result declared by the returning officer for Rivers State, Osashere Orunwense, on 13th April, Wike was awarded 1,009,000 votes, 102, representing 87.7% of the total accredited voters. But the tribunal was informed that according to INEC, tendered as court evidence the documents, the total number of accredited voters was only 292,878. It was also common knowledge, however, that there was widespread malfunction of card readers on the election day, prompting the extension of the election to the next day and granting recourse to the use of manual accreditation without the faulty card readers. The Commission's central server captured all actual validated and authenticated votes for Rivers State elections on 11th April 2015, making fraud by manual accreditation impossible. In that election, only those votes captured by the central servers from PVC-SCR are deemed accredited and valid. Manual accreditation is not allowed for governorship elections. The Court of Appeal has, however, ruled in the case of Agbeje vs. Ambode that the non-use of card readers is not a ground to nullify an election. The Rivers State Governorship Election Tribunal nullified the election of Wike on 21st October of 2015. The election tribunal ordered governorship redone in Rivers State within 90 days after the judgment, generating uproar within the country as alleged supervisorship and corruption within the judiciary. INEC declared Nyesom Wike winners of Rivers State governorship poll on Wednesday, 3rd of April 2019. After suspending the process for some days, Wike took his oath of office on Wednesday, 29th May 2019 at Yakubu Gowon Stadium, Port Harcourt, as he commenced his second tenure. In his address, he promised to put Rivers State first. In May 2022, he contested for People's Democratic Party presidential ticket but lost to Atiku Abubakar. He also supported Sim Fubara as the PDP governorship candidate in Rivers State. On July 27, 2023, Bola Ahmed Tinubu sent Nyesom Wike's name along with 27 others to the 10th Nigerian state as ministerial nominees. On 31st of July, Wike was screened by the Senate, where he declared that President Tinubu would not regret nominating him as minister in his cabinet. He is currently the Minister of FCT. In line with his plans for educational reform, He has declared public primary and secondary education free. He disclosed this on Monday, 24 June 2019, in a meeting at the Government House in Port Harcourt. This was joined with complaint and appreciation. The letter from parents and former principals ahead matters in the state. However, the government of Wike held these grounds until they all dissolved. In 2019, Wike, through the State Minister of Education, announced the free registration for participating locals of the state in the annual JAMB examination. In 2022, he signed a measure into law that strengthens a woman's right to inherit properties. Upon signing the law, he encouraged women to claim what is theirs and said they should not be afraid to do so because it is their legal right. During his second term as a governor, he kicked off the construction of three major flyovers simultaneously in Port Harcourt. The location of the flyovers are at Garrison, Rumukoro, and Artillery. Having worked against his own PDP's party candidate in 2023 presidential election, Wike was rewarded with a ministerial position by the opposition party of APC. On 27 July 2023, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu sent Nigerian Senate to screen Nyesom Wike. During his term as the governor of Rivers State and his term as FCT minister, Wike frequently abused his power to take others' land and reassigned them to cronies. This often required bulldozing existing structures to make way for the new assignees. There were reports for two hotels demolished in Rivers, purportedly on Wike's orders, for the alleged offense of operating in violation of COVID lockdown. Wike also has continuing feud with his protege and successor, Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara, that has included insults, lawsuits, and even halt in all federal payments to Rivers State on Wike's best. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click the red subscribe button and turn on the notification icon so whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to actually learn things from the videos which I drop on this channel. Don't forget to share the video with your friends who want to learn more about Nyesom Wike and people of Rivers State.